Oh my God, $60.
Unless you're living under a rock, then I'm pretty sure we've all seen the Hassan situation by now. If you're unfamiliar,
what's the Hassan
basically
situation?
the streamer Hassan Abi said that streaming was more draining than a 9-to-5.
Yes, a real job can be gruesome. A real job can make you very tired, but a real job doesn't suck the soul out of you. You know what I mean? In the same way that...
All right, this is my take on it, bro. Y'all niggas might not give a fuck, but I'm gonna say it anyway just for the sake of this video. I work a 9-to-5 right now, and I have school, I have work, and I stream, right? So I would say, I'm not gonna lie, a 9-to-5 is harder, bro. I'm not gonna lie, a 9-to-5 is harder, and let me tell y'all why. A 9-to-5, bro, you have to work. I feel, bro, you have so much freedom when you're a streamer, bro. Like, what? You can literally stream when you want. If you don't want to stream, don't fucking stream. Like don't stream that day. Like, bro, you could literally take breaks and still get like passive income, if that makes sense. Like, you know what I mean? Like you still have YouTube videos that's like getting like views and shit. Like, feel me? But like, bro, a 9-to-5, bro, like, nigga, you can get fired, bro. Like, that ass, bro. And I know, like, bro, if you're a top streamer, like, it could be soul sucking and shit, cause like you're expected to stream like every single day, right? To like mad people, so you can get burnt out quick. But like, bro, like you're just ungrateful at that point, bro. If you don't want to fucking like, if you're getting tired of work, like, bro, there's people out here that are really working like hard ass jobs just to pay for, like, just to pay the bills and shit, bro. And niggas is complaining that like, niggas is complaining when all they have to do is upload a video, bro. Upload a video, all you have to just stream, bro. Like, what, bro? At this point, niggas just being ungrateful, bro. At this point, bro. Like,
9 hours of...
Bro, niggas would do anything, bro. Anything to be, like, a good streamer, bro. Like, niggas who want to do it, like, niggas will do anything, bro. And niggas is being, like, ungrateful, bro. Like, come
streaming
on,
absolutely will.
Better,
a real job does not expend your social battery in the same way.
Bro, then streamers should get a job, get a 9-to-5 job, quit streaming for a little bit, and see how it goes.
As someone who did a sales job, a real job, okay, I'm telling you, as someone who did both, like 9 hours of constant performance and people pleasing taps you out from social scenarios. After 9 hours of that, I could probably do physical labor. It would not bother me, but I can't do more social shit. That's my point.
And after that clip, basically the debate on if streaming is harder than a 9-to-5 spread the internet like wildfire. Every news page was talking about it. People made videos about it. It was a hot topic for a few days. Now, me personally, I don't think that streaming is harder than a 9-to-5 because a 9-to-5 is physically and mentally draining. While streaming is only mentally draining. I completely disagree with Hassan when he says that a 9-to-5 doesn't suck the soul out of you, because they actually do. I'm pretty sure we've all worked a job before that sucked the absolute life out of us. Like, it's pretty common. But I do feel like there is merit to what Hassan is saying. Like, the way I see it is that, like, just because a 9-to-5 is hard, that doesn't mean that streaming is easy. I feel like a lot of people underestimate the amount of work that streamers actually have to do because of how lazy streaming looks. I mean, when you look at a streamer, like, I mean, they're sitting in a chair playing a game or reacting to videos, and people do that for free. So when you see somebody doing it for numerous hours each day and they're making money from it, it's like, oh, I could most likely do that.
I mean, see both sides of the fucking coin,
I do that for free. So why not do it for some bread? But if I'm being honest, I personally don't think that streaming is easy at all. Like, I saw a lot of people trying to write this off as like anyone could stream, but not anyone could work a 9-to-5, which I completely disagree with. The way I see streaming is kind of like the way I see soccer. Anybody could play soccer, but not everyone can be good at soccer. Anyone can stream, but not everyone can be a full-time streamer. Like, I don't think people realize how hard it is to get to that point where you're a full-time streamer on Twitch. It takes a lot of hard work and a lot of strategy, because Twitch has one of the worst algorithms of all time, because they don't push you in any way, shape, or form. You have to bring people to your stream. You can't just sit there playing a game all day and expect money and viewership. Like, it just doesn't work like that. It's literally impossible to grow on Twitch by only streaming. All the top streamers have said it before.
Because like the best strategy for growing on Twitch is still growing on YouTube, TikTok, or another platform.
My advice to anybody that wants to grow streaming, don't stream a lot. You can't just spark up on stream every day on Twitch and get viewers. That's just not how it is. You know, you got to go on different platforms, post your clips, and then eventually, you know, if you do it right, people will come. Yeah.
Go on TikTok, make more TikToks, do more YouTube shorts. Try to grow outside of the platform, because if it hasn't been
Bro,
obvious
that's
for the past
literally
6 years
what
now,
I'm
you're not growing on
doing,
Twitch
bro.
anymore. That's not how it works. You have to find discoverability through other places.
It's weird when streamers think, hey, if I want to be a Twitch streamer, I gotta start on Twitch. I gotta fire up, I gotta sign up, make a Twitch channel, make a name for myself. When it's literally
But that's
the
literally
worst
what I'm
option
doing,
to become
bro.
a Twitch streamer is to stream on Twitch 1st. You have to do something else where you have to become famous first.
Like, if you have 0 viewers on Twitch, your stream is getting sent to nobody, and the odds of people finding you are slim to none. That's why most of the top streamers had some sort of strategy to bring in viewership to get to where they are now. For instance, Ludwig would do challenges on stream and upload those challenges to YouTube so that the people from his YouTube would tune into his streams. And Queso would take clips from his stream and upload those clips to TikTok so that the
Facts.
people from
Nigga, that's
TikTok
all I'm
would
doing
come
right
to his
now.
streams. Are you starting to see the pattern here? Like, these streamers never just sat there all day and happened to become big streamers out of nowhere. They utilize different platforms to funnel an audience to Twitch,
Bro, you
while
gotta have
also
good
most likely
marketing
working
too,
normal
bro.
jobs. And on top of that, these streamers had to actually be entertaining once people started showing up to their streams. Because if someone sees a clip or a video of you and your stream looks fire, like it just looks amazing, it looks like the funniest thing on earth, then that person shows up to your stream and it's just you sitting in a chair playing a game, not really reading the chat or anything, not really being interactive, you're just kind of boring. That person is most likely never gonna come back. So that first impression means everything. That's why streamers like Jinxie are so popular now, because his clips are just as funny as his streams. Now, I will say that streaming does get easier after you build up an audience, because you now know
Definitely
that
gets
people are
easier,
actually gonna
bro.
pop out to your streams no matter what. But that still doesn't mean that streaming is easy. Like, if I'm being real, not just anyone can entertain numerous people all at once, in the same way that not just anyone can be a construction worker or an electrician. Another
that's
thing that people don't
obvious,
really
though.
realize about streaming is that you're talking for numerous people while you're live, because you're talking for yourself and you're also talking for the chat. Because in a normal conversation with another person, you talk for yourself. You say something, then the other person says something. There's a breathing room in between that. But with streaming, you're talking in both of those spots, yourself and the other person. And after hours of doing that, you can get drained. Now, is all that harder than a 9 to 5? No, not at all. The positives most definitely outweigh the negatives when it comes to streaming. I mean, you're in the comfort of your own home. There's not many physical demands, and you make your own hours. Like, it's definitely a
Bro,
blessing.
I
With all
just
that being
I just said
my
all of
overall
that, bro.
point
Like,
is
that's
that even though
facts.
streaming may be easier than a 9 to 5, that doesn't make streaming easy in general. Like, not just anyone can be a streamer.
Shit.
To really understand both sides, you would have to have a 9 to 5 at one point, but you would also have to have some sort of success with streaming, because streaming to an entire audience and like doing it full time is completely different than streaming to like 1 or 2 viewers. And even myself, I've never been a full-time streamer at any point in my life, but I've tried to become a full-time streamer and I completely failed. So I know the struggles of streaming. So yeah,
Damn,
I don't think that
completely
streaming is
failed.
harder
Why-
than a
why
9
you
to
gotta say
5, but
that?
I don't think that streaming is easy. Like, I still think streaming is super hard to get to that position that streamers like Hassan or Kai Cenat or maybe even Jinxie are in right now. People don't want to hear someone complain when they're in a worse position than the person complaining. But the reality is that everyone on this earth complains no matter how good their life is. Our brain is a problem-solving machine. So when there's no problems going on in your brain is going to make problems for you to complain about. I mean, we do it all the time. I'm American, and a lot of you guys watching are probably from first world countries. Now let me ask you this. How do you think other countries feel when they hear Americans complain about their Wi-Fi going out for 24 hours or their Amazon packages not coming in on time? They're probably fed up, because some countries don't even have Wi-Fi or Amazon. They legit only got sticks and stones. So you can only imagine how they might think how annoying it is when we complain, because they have way less than us. But regardless, we still find a way to complain no matter how great our lives are compared to others. People are always going to find a way to complain. Like, that's just the sad reality. Mr. Beast literally built wells in Africa, and people somehow started complaining
Mr.
about that. Yeah. Your job may be harder than the streamer
niggas
sitting in their
always
chair
tryna
for
hate,
9 hours,
complain,
but
or
that
one of
doesn't
the
mean that they
two,
can't
bro.
complain about it.
Damn.
Like, maybe it should be off stream or offline when they complain. I feel like that'd be a little bit more
Always
sincere,
tryna
but at the same
complain
time,
and
like,
shit.
everyone on this earth complains regardless of how great their lives are. How do you get along with your coworkers? By complaining about the job, because at the end of the day, complaining is fun, and we can't sit here and act like complaining isn't. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. All that being said, this is gonna wrap up the video. If you guys made
9
this
to 5 is harder, bro. Like, I'm just keeping it a bean. I'm not gonna cap, bro. 9 to 5 is dead harder. will his pregnant girlfriend pass this loyalty test? Nah, I gotta watch it, bro. Last vid, I gotta watch